so my trust fucked up. I had friends change up when the road got rough. It's still I never gave up, I kept it pushing forward tough. With my head held high, cause having pride is a must. Right hand on my heart, left hand to God. All I ever really did was play my part. Play what I was dealt, didn't have a chance to choose. That's why I got trust issues. I swear that I don't trust a soul in this.
I used to really be like trying to guide y'all back then. Now I sit and tell a nigga to not do something. Back then, it's hard to keep the game away from y'all, so I be the type that, hey man, do this, do that. But at the end of the day, shit, that was so long ago. You was so young.
Yeah.
You just had put your feet in the mud too.
Yeah. This was my little stomping ground. This is where I learned everything at.
Before that field was vacant, that was a rooming house.
Yep.
That was $1 million spot by itself. Hey, how old you were? You were what?
I was 16.
Yeah.
15, 16.
Selling dope.
Yeah.
Selling dope. So many times I let you make money up at the house, let you do your own thing.
I do got one question for you. If Cook was living right now today, what you think he'll say to me?
Cook would be proud. Shit, Cook was always a real nigga to be.
Yeah.
In his own way, you feel me?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I know for sure he'll tell you the same thing I told you back then.
Yeah.
I see you doing it now.
Yeah.
You used to talk about it a whole lot.
Yeah.
You doing it now.
Yeah.
So that's a come up itself. It can't tell you nothing. You know what I'm talking about? So it's a difference between when you grind and then you hustling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You grinding now. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can get out there and hustle. It take a lot to grind because you gotta know what you're doing.
Yeah,
you know
exactly. And then ain't no shit. I was out there head first and ain't no nothing. But I was out there trying to get it, man.
You had real niggas around you.
Yeah.
I was just one nigga that wasn't gonna let nothing happen to you. You feel what I'm saying? My little brother was wild. Damn, y'all used to fuck with each other hard, but he was wild. He's still like that.
Yeah.
He's still like that. He just, it's in him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
see, I had to pull away because I would have been going down the same road, you feel me, in jail and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? When I left from over here, I ain't really leave to get my shit together, but I left to try to do something different. You know what I'm saying?
That was G.
Yeah.
Cause I had it left, went to Cali, came back.
I didn't even know that.
Moved to the east side.
Oh, I remember
came back.
On the east side.
And then I moved to Clearwater.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. And I always be coming through this bitch looking for your ass. I do need to get
this thorough right here.
Yeah.
This real shit. Like for real. I fuck with you though, honey. You already know that. That's a whole honey. A whole blue, man. Like I'm talking about.
I was telling my baby how when I come around, I was like, I wasn't really rapping across town and that like that. But one day, you just was like, fuck that shit. Sister Snake, y'all got me fucked up. You wouldn't even let nigga walk in the yard without snaking me up. None of that shit.
But that's life.
Yeah.
If you fuck with me, another nigga who fuck with me got to fuck with you.
Yeah.
So you fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? That's a honey. That's a whole blue, man.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, motivation first.
And that's what this is, my story.
You can't bullshit
motivated me.
Yeah, you can't bullshit on motivation. That's first. That's key. That's key to success.
Yeah.
So you just gotta keep grinding.
Yeah.
And keep your faith gated.
Yeah.
You never switch up.
I already know.
Fuck. Never switch up.
I already know.
Nigga asked me why I'm still here, cause I never switched up.
Exactly.
I didn't switch places, but I never switched up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Appreciate that shit.
Over here we live in poverty, everybody poor. Got these young niggas robbing, they kicking down the door. Got these junkies at my door, man, they begging for a pole. And them West Orlando niggas, yeah, they known to cut a coat.
I'm from a city where it's real, where the struggle ain't your bills, where the real is what you live. It ain't nobody cutting deals. Niggas get off on them pills and they wait to sit up. Niggas cut though round this bitch, they don't tend to give a fuck. Every time I turn around, R.I.P. is what I see. Don't wanna turn on the TV, cause all that's coming across the scene is a bunch of bullshit. I don't wanna see the news. If you come down to my hood, best be on your P's and Q's, cause it's a lot going down in my city. This ain't Disney, this shit is way more. You gotta live it just to feel it. Hearing about these killings, people being on the chillin', everybody minding everything but they own business.
Over here
to live over here. Anybody that's living over here, believe me, they don't want to be over here. It's a way for all us to get out, you feel me? Just gotta be motivated, dedicated, and you gotta want to do it. I loved it over here because it taught me a lot. But then again, I hated it at the same time. This shit is like what Beyonce say, a sweet dream and a beautiful nightmare. Do you think that situation helped me like with the type of person that I am today?
Yeah, that's why I
In what
say, man,
ways?
you know, because you have grown a lot, you know, and I believe if you wouldn't have had to grow up in that manner, then, you know, you wouldn't be who you are today, you know what I'm saying? Because of what you've gone through, you're able to sing about it, and I'm not sing about it, but rap about it,
Yeah.
and your attitude has changed, and you're becoming a better person, responsible, you know what I'm saying? And we got to get you out there because, you know, we got to do this. And I ain't going to school for nothing. I'm going to school, so when you start making that paper,
calculate my money.
you better know it.
Teamwork,
Make
make
the
the dream work.
boy. We is the team. Now what?
This area right here, this the area that I was in when I tried to rob the OG or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And he ended up taking all my shit. He got me for my pistol. He got me for the couple dollars that I had. He got me for a chain that I had just took from somebody else before I got to him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and the way the shit went, how he did it, and he was smooth with it, cause he was acting like he was giving me his shit. You know what I'm saying? That's where I learned not to never let a nigga go in his pockets. I thought that nigga was going in his pockets to give me the rest of his shit, and that nigga pulled the cannon out and pulled that bitch on me. I was scared when he did the shit, but I mean, it was either get him my shit or lose my life, so I gave him everything, gun and all. But I went and got me another gun like 2 days later, because my big brothers used to always tell me, you can't be out here and doing what you doing and living the life that you living if you ain't gonna keep yourself protected. And all I had was myself. When they told me that, I took it and ran with it. When the OG had done got me for my pistol, I had went and got another one. And then I was just on the same shit. But out of everything that I done did in the streets, robbing was the first thing that I stopped doing, because what goes around comes around, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't want that to fall on the people that I love. I go out and rob somebody, then turn around, my grandma, my mama, or somebody like that get robbed, you feel me? So that was the first thing that I stopped doing. But I used to do fucked up shit like sell dope to my homeboys, aunties, to their mamas, and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I had to eat, and it was just me, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't give a fuck. It was by any means necessary. That's how I felt. So it was what it was. I ain't give a fuck. That robbing shit wasn't even for me. That wasn't the lifestyle that I was trying to go down. I'd rather sell the drugs than, you know what I'm saying, run up on somebody for some shit that they don't work hard for. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I guess that's where my good heart started kicking in at and shit, you feel me?
My mind is on advancements, I wanna see enhancements. Mentally in transit, snatch the game up like a bandit. Them haters, they can't stand me. I'm nothing like your average. Blessed with many talents, but music is my passion. Prosperity, abundance, I know it's coming for me. Focused on the money, pockets getting chubby. Don't care about who judge me and love the ones who love. I'm aiming for the top with nothing but God above. I had to see the bigger picture, look at life a little different.
You know how this jump been. Same old, same old. You done came up. We done came up. You know what I mean?
Long time.
I know, we're gonna keep it all the way how it's supposed to be.
You already know that.
Yeah, though, man, but yeah, that hit them. Told you, you done came up a real long way from us going ham back here, having a donkey on the block. You know, little bro brought you here.
Yeah.
He Jacksonville status right now. Yeah, goddamn right though. Like your music just exploding too though.
Yeah.
You
Thank
going
you,
in, you
thank
going
you,
in.
thank
That's
you,
what
thank
Big
you.
Brother's supposed to do.
Yeah.
You understand? But yeah though, man. So shoot, we everywhere.
Give me some of the knowledge that you used to give me back in the day. On the places where you see me fucking up at, like some of the knowledge that you
just playing when you be playing with that money, messing up your little money. And then, hey, listen, sometimes you had to come to the house and thug it out with us for a couple days. I'm talking about real talk. Niggas outside for 2-3 days. You know what I'm saying? No shower, straight getting it, going to the stove, eating block food, bringing that junk back out here. We all out here at our stove, on the block. All we did was freestyle out here though.
Yeah.
You know what
Right
I'm
there in
saying?
the driveway.
All the time.
Right there in the
We
driveway.
still do that right now to this day though.
Oh,
But
yeah?
besides that,
I need to start back coming over here for a little bit every now and then. Pop up, show my face, you know what I'm saying? That would be it, bro, right
I'm
there.
glad you ain't running in nobody's house, you know, no either.
Yeah, I literally just said that, bro. I said the first thing, like, out of all the shit in the streets that I did, like, everything in the streets that I did, the first thing I stopped doing was robbing people and kicking in people's shit, bro. Because, like, when you reap what you sow, and that's something that I just never wanted to come back on my people. Because it might not come back on you, but it'll come back on the people that you
Somebody
fuck with.
close to you.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So that was the first thing that I stopped doing. And I said I'd rather sell the drugs than to kick in a bit of dope. So that's why I went to dope. You feel me?
But listen, we all had time to go through something.
Yeah.
As long as we did it young and we were able to get through it, so look where we at now.
Exactly.
You're able to talk about it, so when you talk about it, it's a testimony.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
So like, you know, you've always had a head on your shoulder. It was just certain predicaments that we were going through.
Yeah.
And how you had to come up too.
Yeah.
Because, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, you prayed about Mom Dukes too.
Yeah.
And so, you know what I'm
Love my
saying?
mom.
When Mom was locked up, you know, you were going in.
Yeah.
But you
I ain't
still,
had no choice because I was out here by myself. It's like I was forced to do that shit. That ain't really nothing that I wanted to do. I was forced into that lifestyle. You feel me? So I did what I had to do. I came over here, y'all showed me the ropes, you know what I'm saying? And I took that shit and I ran with it still to this day. Right now, I use knowledge that y'all told me when I was 15, 16. I still use that shit right now while I'm 27 years old, about to be 28. You feel me? So,
well, this new year 2019 now.
and I'm on a whole nother level,
We
bro. I'm on
were
a whole
thugging that
nother
way
level.
back when.
Yeah.
I'm talking about
2007,
way back when.
2006, 2007.
Yeah,
It's been
we
a long
thugging,
time, man.
Ever since we met each other, we been it been
click
like
tight,
this.
Yep.
It
Click
ain't
tight.
know what it is.
All
I
on.
ain't playing no games about it.
Yep.
You know what it is?
And Norma said the same shit.
Yeah,
Like, we
yeah,
wasn't gonna
yeah,
let nothing
yeah.
happen to you. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And I
right.
already knew that. If I ain't know that after I came over here the first time, I wouldn't have came back. You feel me?
You know how we
Many
rock,
days,
though.
many nights I've been over here. You feel me?
Yeah, man. And RP to my dog, too. You know,
Yeah.
that was brother.
Yeah, for real.
You know,
I was
brother,
just
brother.
finna say too, if he was living today, what you think he'll tell me right now?
Shoot, same thing that we're telling you. You on your grind. You doing man, you shining now. We was a little dove, a little something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now niggas living now.
Yeah.
Nigga ain't gotta worry about going to sleep on nobody's couch and nothing
Yeah.
like that no more. Niggas
Yeah,
really
none of that
working
shit. Yeah.
and doing what he supposed to do. For
Yeah.
real. That's
Yeah.
what it about though.
Yeah.
Man, Cookie, man, he probably looking at her right now.
Yeah.
You know Cookie, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, man? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's my
yeah.
G, man.
Yeah.
For real, man. Always love.
Yeah. Always love, man.
Yeah. And still see street power mode on,
You
man.
already know it. You already know it. All right, man. I love you, bro. Appreciate you, man. For real. Love you, man.
You know.
So, how did I end up in Texas?
Well, I sent you to Texas because, like I say, I was at a dark place in my life, and I sent you to Texas for a better life. And I know.
What? Hold on, wait. Don't come for me.
Don't stop
Don't
it
come
now.
for me.
I sent you there for a better life, but you went up there and you shut the whole state down and got sent back. And I'm like, oh my God, Jesus, really? But you know, I know it was because you was missing me and I was missing you.
I was
But
ready to come home.
yeah, I know, but I was doing that so you could have
And I
a
was
better
in
life.
Texas. Or whatever. I started, well, first of all, where I was in Texas, it was a small little town called Little Elm, Texas. Little Elm High School. It was the school I was going to. I'm talking about one high school, one middle school, one elementary school type shit. Like, that shit was crazy. I ain't never been in nothing like that, like lived in no type of environment like that. Like, I'm used to this kind of shit, like that city shit, you know what I'm saying? So I already like low-key felt uncomfortable because the surroundings, you know what I'm saying? It was better surroundings, but it wasn't like the type of environment that I was used to, so I felt out of place a little bit or whatever. And my mama had just got home, and I went up there as soon as she got home, and it's just like I couldn't stand like being away from my mama. I had started missing her. So when I started missing her, I called her one day while I was in school, and I just told her, like, I'm ready to come home. Like, I don't want to be here no more. I'm ready to come home. Like, I understand that this is supposed to be better for me, but I kind of felt like I was worse off than what I was. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't really worse off. I just, like I said, I felt out of place, so I felt like I was worse off. I felt more alone in Texas than I did in Orlando, because at least in Orlando, I had people I could run to and like talk to and chill with and stuff like that. In Texas, I ain't had none of that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have no friends. I ain't know nobody. But my cousin and his mama and my other little cousin, his sister, you know what I'm saying? And he was able to do whatever it was that he wanted to do, but it was like I was kind of confined to the house because I didn't know nobody. And the people that I did know, his mama didn't know, so I couldn't really do nothing with them because she didn't know them. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't really want me hanging with him and his friends and shit like that. So I basically just, you know what I'm saying, I felt like I was being confined. Like, I went from being out in the world to being in jail. And I was missing my mama so much, like, you know what I'm saying? So I was just ready to go home. And then I called my mama, and while I was in school, I was standing in the hallway talking to my mama on the phone, and the police, this nigga, he come over there talking about, oh yeah, you know you're not supposed to have your phone in school. And I'm telling him, like, I know my mama heard me telling the man too. I'm like, this is an important phone call, you know what I'm saying? I'm on the phone with my family in Florida. He took my phone. If that police officer wouldn't have hung up on you while I was standing in the hallway talking to you, I don't think that situation would have escalated as far as it did. All hell broke loose. All hell broke loose, man. I by the time they got me out to school, it was like 3 police officers. They had backup cars. The paramedics was in the front. I refused the shit from the paramedics because I was pissed off, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they had done sprayed mace in my face. They drugged me across the school floor. I real deal like jumped on a police officer, and when he called for backup, I jumped on the ones that came to help. You know what I'm saying? So by the time they got me in the handcuffs and all that, I was already like, my blood was boiling, bro. Like, it was through the roof. Like, so I didn't have no understanding for them or nobody else. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. After I took off and after I felt like shit, after I took off and hit the first one, anybody can get it after that. Even when they was spraying me like with the pepper spray, with the mace and stuff, like I ain't seen none of that shit. That's how mad I was. My face and stuff then started burning. Like, I felt all the water like coming out my eyes and all the snot was dripping down my nose and shit. Like, I felt it or whatever, but I ain't feel the burning until after I got to the jailhouse. Like, I ain't feel none of that shit. Even when I was sitting in the car, I was still going off on the arm.
Yeah, but so I had to come so we could free Snoop. Yeah, free Snoop. Yeah, that's the banner they had. Free Snoop.
Oh, they was at the school holding up signs that said free Snoop.
So I had to leave Florida to go to Texas to get Snoop. And again, we was reunited. We don't do well separate. We don't do well separate. So, we're unit. Ain't that what Kevin Hart said? We're unit. We may not look good,
we might not look good together. We might look like a circus act. So
That
yeah.
part. That part.
Okay. My cousin, who I was in school with, he had seen them like taking me out or whatever, and he had got pissed off or whatever, and his little homeboys had to tell him like he had to calm down, and we both was gonna be going to jail and all that other stuff. But he was pissed off like, cause he was telling them like, y'all ain't gotta handle her like that, y'all don't gotta do her like that. Like, cause they were fucking me up, but I was giving them a run for their money. By the time they got the handcuffs on me, I was spitting in their face and every fucking thing. All I knew though was I was ready to come home. I had done been through a fucked up ass situation, and all I really wanted like was my mama. You know what I'm saying? And then when I got my mama, I had ended up going to fucking Texas and shit. And my mental was real deal like fucked up then, like, cause even before this particular situation that I'm letting y'all in with, like, I done been through way more shit. I done been through shit worse than this. You feel me? Like, and my mental, it was fucked up because I was young at the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I ain't had no understanding for them. Like, I ain't care nothing about the police or none of that. Like, I ain't see that shit. It didn't mean me nothing. You know what I'm saying? I felt like they was out to get me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't understand why you gonna hang up my phone when I'm telling you I'm on an important phone call with family from Florida. You don't know what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? You don't know, like, if something going wrong with my mama. I ain't from here. You know, if something can be going wrong with me, I might have health issues where I got to be on the phone with my mama while we talking to the doctor, and you just gonna hang up my goddamn phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, and then you hung up on my mama. That shit real deal pissed me off. I did not see nothing but red after that. After that nigga hung up my phone, bro, I ain't see nothing but red. I wanted that nigga fucking dead. And while I was locked up or whatever, my cousin and his little homeboys had like little signs going around the school, cause when I got there, one of them kept telling me, they were like, man, you look like Snoop Dogg, you look like Snoop Dogg, and all that other shit or whatever. So everybody in Texas like just started calling me Snoop. Nobody had called me Shay or nothing. I honestly don't even think none of them knew my name. I think they knew me by Snoop. So when I had went to jail, like, my cousin, like, not my cousin that was in school with me, but his mama, the one who I was living with, she came to see me. She like, yeah, you got all them little boys out there at the school with signs yelling free Snoop, and they was taping like paper. They was writing free Snoop on paper and taping this shit to their shirt and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, it wasn't funny then. Well, it was funny because when she told me, you know what I'm saying, I laughed, but the shit wasn't funny then, but it's funny now. Yeah, they were fucking with me strong in Texas. I made the front page of the newspaper, got kicked out the whole state. And yeah, they was like, yeah, you got to go. Either you gonna go to Texas Youth Commission, and that was like, we call it a program where I'm from, but they call it TYC up there in Texas, and I would have been in there for 5 years. What did you think when you got the phone call that I was in jail in Texas and you had to come get me, and it was around Thanksgiving?
And my first time flying.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
like,
mine
Lord
too.
Jesus. I'm like, Lord, I sent my baby out there so she could have a better life. And
Yeah.
she, went out there and turned the whole state upside down. So now we got to go out here and straighten it out. And
we can laugh at it now.
yeah,
It wasn't funny then.
It was not funny then because I was mad as hell. I'm like, Lord.
And I ain't gonna lie, I was scared because I was all the way in Texas, and if my mama didn't come get me, I was gonna be locked up for 5 years at Texas Youth Commission. Yeah, when they said pack your bags, hey, I'm out of here. Y'all ain't gotta worry about seeing me no more.
You got the ticket ready? Okay, let's go. All I need to ride to the airport. Got to ride to the airport when we got my baby. And we came back.
And we ended up back in that same apartment complex.
Yep, same spot.
Well, in that same apartment building, because it ain't no complex.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's how that shit went. That's how that shit went. It was crazy.
When I was in jail, how was you feeling? What were you thinking?
Okay, in the beginning, I was upset. I was mad at you, and I was mad at CJ. Cause I mean, like, my daddy was there, but he wasn't there. Like, and y'all was really all I had. You know what I'm saying? And then when both of y'all left, you know what I'm saying? And then I was just out here literally by myself. You know what I'm saying? I was upset, but then as time started to go on, like I said in the song, I realized that I was surviving and it was making me stronger, you know what I'm saying? It was hard, but I was doing it, you know, so, and then, like, once I got to the point where I got over it and I realized what I learned from it, I looked at it like, you know, it was something not, well, yeah, it was worth going through.
We done been through some stuff, but but
we made it out though. Yeah, it did.
It's my best friend. She don't like being my best friend, but she my best friend.
What?
I tell everybody
my best friend.
Yeah, but see, she don't like to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? About whatever I want to talk about. I be gonna talk
about
men.
Oh no, buddy.
See,
we ain't gonna do that.
Why?
We ain't gonna do that.
But
Mama
run them
off
too, Jody. Mama needs love.
I'ma find you a man.
A man, not no.
Yeah, he's gonna be a man.
Oh, okay.
I'ma find you a man. Just
that was born with one, not one you got to buy or give.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
I know you. Remember, I get the first check.
Right now, I'm at a place where my mind's stable. I'm at a place of peace. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it ain't nothing in this world that I want that I cannot have. Back then, I used to feel like I was hopeless, you know what I'm saying? I ain't have shit, I ain't have nobody. Now I feel like I can conquer the world, you know what I'm saying? I don't worry about transportation. I got a nice car, luxurious, you feel me? I'm about to finish school, about to get ready and graduate. I got 16 days left of school, you know what I'm saying? All A's and B's, honor student, you feel me? All that good stuff. I got a good job. I get up and I go to work every day. I go to school at night. I repeat the same routine all week long. My music, that, it ain't where I want it to be, but it's farther than where it was when I first started. You feel me? I got 3 mixtapes out right now, and I dropped a mixtape 2013, 2015, and 2017. In 2018, I dropped nothing but singles, you feel me? So with them singles, I feel like you can see my elevation and my progress within my mental and, like, you know what I'm saying, as far as like my lyrics and stuff like that. Like, you can see my growth, and not only in that, like physically, you can see my growth, you feel me? And I just want to tell the people out there, like, no matter what you go through, bro, like, you can make it through any situation as long as you keep your head above the water. You feel me? Don't let nothing get you down. And if anything gets you down, you gotta know how to keep yourself up. Don't let nobody knock your self-esteem, you feel me? Keep your self-esteem at heart. Like, as long as you know who you is, know where you want to be, know where you trying to go, and you aim for that and you push towards that, you can get wherever you trying to be, no matter your situation. This ain't even my whole story. This just a piece of my story. You feel me? There's more pieces to this puzzle that ain't been put together. It's still stuff that went on in my life that I want answers to. Just like y'all, like finding out what been going on with me and finding out stuff that went on with my parents, and as far as the situation that I went through, I found out new stuff just like y'all did. You feel me? My story. I got a story to tell, and can't nobody tell it like me. Many nights on the block with work, no heat. Little thug, posted up all night, no sleep. All I wanted was love and a little scraps to eat. Shit, my mama was gone, then my daddy started tripping his rules, his house. And I didn't want to listen, so I dipped on that nigga, bags packed, dime out. Hit it across town, and here's how it went down. I had to front a 50 pack from